Perfect crime, another story. A young journalist named Ravi was hired by a corrupt politician named Rajan to expose his rival, Prakash, who was running for the upcoming election. Rajan offered him a large sum of money and promised him protection and influence. Ravi accepted the offer and met with Prakash at his office. He pretended to be an admirer and a supporter of his campaign. He also pretended to be interested in his policies and plans. He decided to write a fake article and ruin his reputation. He also decided to blackmail him and extort money from him. He recorded their conversation and edited it to make it sound like Prakash was confessing to some crimes and scandals. He also fabricated some documents and photos that showed Prakash's involvement in corruption, violence, and adultery. He contacted Rajan and told him about his findings. He asked him to publish the article in his newspaper and spread it on social media. Rajan agreed and did as Ravi told him. He also paid him the money he had promised. Ravi was happy and proud of himself. He had pulled off a perfect crime. He had destroyed Prakash's image and career without leaving any evidence or witnesses. He had also received his payment without revealing his identity or location. He had outsmarted Prakash and Rajan. He decided to celebrate his success by going to a nightclub and ordering a drink. He took a taxi to the nightclub and entered the bar. He chose a stool near the counter and sat down. He ordered a whiskey and drank it. He felt relaxed and satisfied. He looked around the bar and saw a lot of people dancing, drinking, and having fun. He smiled and thought that life was good. He didn't notice that someone was watching him from another stool. It was the same politician who had hired him to expose Prakash. He was also wearing sunglasses and a mask, but he had changed his clothes and hair. He had followed Ravi from his office to the nightclub, and then to the bar. He had also hacked into Ravi's phone and laptop and copied the original recording, documents, and photos that he had used to frame Prakash. He had then planted a virus in Ravi's devices that would erase all his files and destroy his hard drive. He had also poisoned Ravi's drink with a lethal dose of cyanide that would kill him in minutes. He had done all this because he was not really Rajan, but Prakash, who had disguised himself as his rival. He had hired Ravi as a bait to lure him into a trap. He had used him as a pawn in his scheme to expose Rajan's plot and eliminate him as a threat. He had done all this without leaving any evidence or witnesses. He had outsmarted Ravi and Rajan. He had pulled off a perfect crime.